Imagine a young man, barely 20, ascending to the throne and embarking on a journey to conquer the world. This isn't just any story, it's the epic tale of Alexander the Great, one of history's most legendary military leaders. His conquests spanned from Greece to Egypt, Persia, and even India, creating one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. But what if I told you that Alexander's story is more than just a tale of military genius? There exists a fascinating and controversial belief that Alexander was not merely a mortal man but a demigod, born of the supreme Greek deity, Zeus. This ancient myth has ignited debates among historians for centuries, blurring the lines between history and legend. Was Alexander truly a divine figure, fathered by Zeus himself? This belief wasn't just a superstition, it had profound implications for his reign and legacy. In ancient Greece, being perceived as a god's offspring could legitimize a ruler's power, endowing them with an almost mystical authority. In this video, we'll unravel the layers of myth and reality surrounding Alexander the Great. We'll delve into how this divine narrative shaped his image and explore the enduring legacy of a man whose life story transcends the boundaries of mortal existence. Stay tuned as we journey through history, mythology, and the incredible saga of Alexander the Great. The myth of Alexander's divine birth. The myth claiming that Alexander the Great was born of Zeus is a captivating tale that has captivated the imaginations of people for centuries. While historical accounts may vary, the belief in his divine parentage has persisted through the annals of time, shaping the way we perceive this legendary figure. Numerous ancient sources and historical accounts support the notion that Alexander was not just a mortal man, but a demigod with divine origins. One of the most famous accounts comes from the ancient historian Plutarch, who wrote about Alexander's mother, Olympias, claiming that she was impregnated by a serpent, a symbol often associated with Zeus in Greek mythology. This supernatural conception was believed to be a sign of Alexander's divine lineage and destined greatness. In ancient Greek society, being considered a demigod held immense significance and symbolism. It elevated individuals to a higher status, imbuing them with a sense of divine favor and authority. The belief in divine parentage was often used to legitimize rulers' power and justify their conquests, as it suggested a direct connection to the gods themselves. For Alexander the Great, the belief in his divine birth had a profound impact on his reign and conquests. It not only bolstered his image as a powerful and invincible leader but also instilled fear and awe in his enemies. The idea that he was a demigod, born of Zeus, added a layer of mystique and reverence to his persona, further solidifying his position as a larger-than-life figure in the ancient world. The influence of his divine lineage can be seen in the way Alexander conducted his military campaigns and governed his empire. He often portrayed himself as a chosen instrument of the gods, guided by divine will in his quest for conquest and glory. This belief in his divine mission fueled his ambition and determination, driving him to achieve feats that seemed impossible to mere mortals. As we delve deeper into the myth of Alexander's divine birth, we uncover a complex tapestry of history, mythology, and symbolism that sheds light on the enduring legacy of a man who transcended mortal boundaries and became a legend in his own right. Historical evidence and scholarly perspectives. The myth of Alexander the Great's divine parentage has long been a subject of fascination and debate among historians and scholars. As we delve into the historical evidence and scholarly perspectives surrounding this enigmatic figure's lineage, we are confronted with a complex tapestry of conflicting theories and interpretations that challenge our understanding of his true origins. Academic perspectives on the myth of Alexander's divine birth vary widely, with some scholars viewing it as a symbolic narrative meant to elevate his status and legitimize his rule, while others interpret it as a literal belief held by ancient societies. Primary sources from antiquity, such as the writings of Plutarch and Arrian, provide accounts of Alexander's divine parentage, citing his mother Olympias' claim of being impregnated by a serpent, a symbol of Zeus. Modern research has delved into these ancient texts, analyzing them through a critical lens to separate fact from fiction. Conflicting theories and interpretations regarding Alexander's lineage further complicate the narrative surrounding his parentage. Some scholars argue that the myth of his divine birth was a political tool used to consolidate power and assert authority, while others believe that there may have been historical truths underlying the legend. The lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time have blurred the lines between myth and reality, leaving room for speculation and conjecture. The credibility of different historical accounts regarding Alexander's parentage is a topic of ongoing scholarly debate. While some sources present a fantastical and mythic portrayal of his divine origins, others offer more grounded and rational explanations for his rise to power. Evaluating these accounts and their implications on our understanding of Alexander requires a nuanced approach that considers the cultural, political, and religious contexts of the ancient world. As we navigate the intricate web of historical evidence and scholarly perspectives surrounding Alexander the Great's parentage, we are reminded of the enduring allure and mystery that shroud this legendary figure in a veil of divine intrigue, the truth behind the legend. When it comes to unraveling the mystery of Alexander the Great's parentage, separating fact from fiction can be a daunting task. As we delve into the factual basis and historical context surrounding his actual lineage, we are confronted with a complex tapestry of known genealogy, family background, and the enduring myth of divine birth that has shrouded this legendary figure in a veil of mystery. Based on historical records, Alexander the Great's lineage can be traced back to his parents, King Philip II of Macedon and Queen Olympias. Born in 356 BC in Pella, the capital of the ancient kingdom of Macedon, Alexander was the heir to a powerful dynasty that had ruled the region for generations. His family background was steeped in political intrigue and military prowess, setting the stage for his future conquests and achievements. Comparing and contrasting the myth of Alexander's divine birth with his documented genealogy reveals a stark contrast between legend and reality. While the myth suggests that he was fathered by Zeus through his mother Olympias, historical records point to a more conventional parentage rooted in human lineage. The discrepancy between the divine narrative and the factual genealogy raises questions about the origins of the myth and its enduring appeal throughout history. Highlighting any discrepancies or inconsistencies between the myth of divine birth and historical facts sheds light on the complexities of Alexander the Great's legacy. The myth of his divine parentage served to elevate his status and legitimize his rule, while the documented genealogy provides a more grounded and rational explanation for his rise to power. By examining these divergent narratives, we gain a deeper understanding of the interplay between myth and reality in shaping the historical figure of Alexander the Great. As we peel back the layers of myth and legend surrounding Alexander's parentage, we are reminded of the enduring allure and enigma that continue to define this larger-than-life figure in the annals of history, debunking or validating the myth. The belief that Alexander the Great was born of Zeus, a myth steeped in ancient Greek folklore and legend, has sparked intense debate among historians and scholars. As we evaluate the arguments for and against this extraordinary claim, we are faced with a complex tapestry of historical evidence, counterarguments, and alternative explanations that challenge our understanding of the enigmatic figure of Alexander. Counterarguments to the myth of Alexander's divine birth are rooted in historical evidence that contradicts the supernatural narrative. While ancient sources may recount tales of his mother Olympias being impregnated by a serpent, symbolizing Zeus, modern scholars point to more plausible explanations for his parentage. The lack of concrete proof and the fantastical nature of the myth raise doubts about its veracity and historical accuracy. Alternative explanations for the origins of the myth of Alexander's divine birth suggest that it may have been a political tool used to legitimize his rule and assert his authority. By aligning himself with the gods through divine parentage, Alexander could bolster his image as a powerful and chosen leader, inspiring fear and reverence among his subjects and enemies alike. The perpetuation of this myth throughout history may have served to enhance his legacy and solidify his status as a legendary conqueror. Encouraging critical thinking and analysis of the available sources is essential in determining the likelihood of the myth's veracity. By examining the historical context, cultural beliefs, and political motivations that surrounded Alexander's reign, we can gain a deeper insight into the origins and significance of the belief in his divine parentage. Separating fact from fiction requires a nuanced approach that considers the complexities of ancient mythology and historical interpretation. As we navigate the intricate web of arguments and counterarguments surrounding the myth of Alexander the Great's divine birth, we are reminded of the enduring allure and mystery that continue to shroud this legendary figure in a veil of divine intrigue. Conclusion. In exploring the myth of Alexander the Great's divine birth and its historical significance, we have delved into a rich tapestry of legend, fact, and interpretation that sheds light on the complexities of ancient history and mythology. By summarizing the key points discussed, we can gain a deeper understanding of the enduring allure and mystery that surround this legendary figure. Recapping the main arguments for and against the belief in Alexander's divine parentage reveals a nuanced and multifaceted debate that challenges our perceptions of his true origins. While ancient sources may recount tales of his supernatural conception, modern scholars offer counterarguments rooted in historical evidence and critical analysis. The discrepancy between myth and reality underscores the importance of approaching historical myths with a discerning eye. Emphasizing the importance of critically examining historical myths and legends is crucial in unraveling the layers of truth and fiction that shape our understanding of the past. By questioning assumptions, challenging narratives, and seeking out diverse perspectives, we can uncover hidden truths and untangle the web of myth that often obscures historical reality. Encouraging viewers to explore further resources and engage in discussions on ancient history and mythology invites a deeper exploration of the enigmatic figure of Alexander the Great and the enduring legacy of his reign. By delving into primary sources, engaging with scholarly research, and participating in dialogues with experts and enthusiasts, we can enrich our understanding of the ancient world and the myths that continue to captivate our imaginations. As we reflect on the myth of Alexander's divine birth and its historical significance, we are reminded of the power of storytelling, the allure of legend, and the enduring impact of ancient beliefs on our modern understanding of the past.